And good morning and good evening and good afternoon and welcome to Shenandoah National Park. And this is one of the first overlooks that I've come to that I've taken the time to pull over and just let you see just, I guess, what I'm going to be seeing for another 100 miles. Right now I'm in Shenandoah National Park on what they call the Skyline Highway, and it runs about 100 miles until it meets up with the famous Blue Ridge Parkway. I'll be heading south. I'm heading south now. The Blue Ridge Parkway and will take me through the Smoky Mountains and the Appalachian Mountains, Smoky National Park. And it is just magnificent. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a little bit of not much of a chill, not an annoying chill, but just enough to give you the impression that winter has not settled in for its own hibernation just yet. It's the 28th of April. I hope you enjoyed the three presentations from Washington, D.C. The last presentation, that gentleman had a grievance of some kind, perhaps an identity theft issue, wrongful termination perhaps. He had something that he wanted to get off his chest, and that's what Lafayette Park is for. Although it was roped off that day because of a shooting, and that's the reason it was roped off. Lafayette Park is a place throughout history of the United States where free speech and grievances were aired, and that's exactly what that gentleman was doing, unmolested in his crusade of voicing his opinion about certain issues, people, places, things, finances, economies, personalities, television shows, and his hatred for commercials. I'm not sure if any of those things were on his mind. It's quite but it was fun to watch some of the people trying to take photographs with their family and staying away from him like he was a cobra or a badger or a vicious animal. He was just a harmless individual voicing his opinion. So let's get to some items of interest today. Some exciting items of interest, I would say. In 1789, Captain William Blythe was set adrift, and 18 of his crew members from the Bounty, first mate or officer's mate Fletcher Christian, overthrew his command and threw him overboard in a boat with 18 of his loyalists. They survived to tell about it, but I have to tell you, I feel for this Christian, Fletcher Christian, because I've been in workplaces where you just wanted to pick up the management team, co-workers, and just set them adrift. I mean, just to set them adrift, you know, you gotta come in here 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, what have you. Can everybody just be copacetic? Can everybody just get off and mind each other's business and stop minding each other's business and micromanaging and just making the whole work center uncomfortable, intrusive, and downright, I've always tried to have fun in the workplace, as in addition to doing what my responsibilities were. And it's just a shame when there's a toxic member of that team. I dropped something I wanted to show you later. Oh. Anyway, that's what happened on the Bounty in 1789. In 1881, Billy the Kid escaped from a New Mexico prison, but was shot and killed a couple of months later by a guy named Pat Garrett. Sheriff Pat Garrett blew him away a couple of months later, and that was the end of Billy the Kid. And that was in 1881. Do you remember where you were in 1881? In 1967, on this day in history, Muhammad Ali said, "Hell no, I'm not gonna go," and refused to be drafted into the U.S. military to fight the Vietnamese people, and he paid a price for it. And the first space tourist, an American, and I wouldn't be talking about him if he wasn't the first. You know, a lot of people said, "Why are you going to take that Russian ship up there? Why don't you wait for the Americans? Why are you going to give the Russians the first go at it?" Well, we wouldn't be talking about American businessman Dennis Tito if he had done that, would we? He is the first American, or the first space tourist in the history of the planet. So our hats are off to him. And happy birthday to Jay Leno. Jay Leno is, let me do here. Jay Leno is 72 years young today, so our hats are off to Jay Leno. Now I don't know what my internet speeds are going to be on this trip, so I'm not sure. But I'll let you hear. I'll show you exactly where I am here. See, I started right down here at the bottom, the entrance. And I'm gonna go all the way. Tell me about 108 miles. All the way up. Shenandoah National Park Scenic Roadway follows the crest of the Blue Ridge Mountains for 105 miles. At its southern end, it joins the Blue Ridge Parkway, which stretches 469 miles to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So that's what I'm going to do for the next few days. God willing. Here's the Shenandoah. So this is wonderful. It's just a very slow ride. Today's a Thursday, so I'll have no problems. I can take my time and just take it all in, because it's before the summer and all the tourists and everybody's out of class and everybody's out of school and everybody's taking vacations from their work and setting their foreman or their boss or their sergeants adrift. And you can see the Shenandoah River there. If I can get a close up for you. See, just beautiful, beautiful country. I don't know when this will get loaded up, but today is the 28th. We're reaching the end of April, and we'll start May. Wow, May. So I hope you enjoy this little overlook. I'm going to get back into the vehicle and continue my journey. And just like I said, just take it easy, take it slow, and just, what do they say? Stop to smell the roses. I don't know if I'll be stopping to smell roses, but I know I'll be stopping to smell every other damn thing. And of course, again, this is in the state of Virginia. So you can Google this information on your own and track my track or track my whereabouts and experience it for yourself. And if I can show you some exciting images, maybe it'll prompt you to make this visit as well.